What's going on, Warpath family? Well, we're back with another video on the Air Force, and a lot of you guys left a lot of comments and questions as to, how you felt about what you saw, and also wanting to know more additional information, guys. So I want to go over quite a bit of things today, but mainly about the officers, and again, clearing up some misconceptions about the units. So I want to go over the new officers, what I think is the best strategy towards them, and then the new units so that you guys can see some of what they look like, maxed out, some more information about them, and we're going to answer some of those questions that had some of you guys confused. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned to the video, guys. First thing, guys, a lot of you wanted to know, like, if the update dropped, what do I do? Well, of course, you're going to have to customize your base and try to figure out the new user interface, which is extremely interesting. But the main thing that you guys want to know to be prepared is, do I save up statues? How do I get statues for the new officers? How do I get the new officers, period? What are my first steps? What do I need to do to get these officers? Who should I invest in? Many different questions like that about the officers. And so I wanted to go over a little bit about what to expect, all right? As you can see beside me right here, this is the first time you log in. When you do the update, there is going to be a 7 daily logins, okay? Now, this particular screen right here is like any screen within, it's called Summon Wings of Glory. It's just an event like in any event tab. But every day that you log in, you're going to get something else. So the first day, you can see we clicked off, we got the ammunition. The second day, you're supposed to get the bomber, the HE-111. Then you get some Air Force XP, Universal Coupons, Air Force components. And then on day 7, you're going to get Gene Dufert. Okay, now Gene Dufert is specifically for fighter planes. That's his mantra of officer, and we'll get into that here in a second, guys. Okay, but he will be obtained on day 7. All right. Now, if you're wondering about Pixie, the other officer, the female in the picture, with the little back shot, you know how it goes. But anyway, she specifically will unlock when you first upgrade or put down your, you put down your new airstrip or your Air Force hangars or whatever, and then you upgrade. I think it's like level 2 or something. Anyway, she unlocks, right? So she's right off the bat. She unlocks very quickly. You'll have no trouble getting to her whatsoever. He, on the other hand, will take to day 7. Now, what do you do then? Well, as you can see, we have more packs available, right? So, the guys who can spend money, they're definitely going to be able to get the ammunition, the XP, and all the good stuff to be able to upgrade the unit. However, the units are going to be a little bit more harder to come by. Okay, guys? Yes, the number one question was, how do I get the units? Do I need to save up a lot of coupons? And the answer to that is yes. It would take an extreme large amount of coupons. And let me explain why. You guys know that when you click the coupons, and it's on Thursday and it's military training day and you got a crap load of coupons or whatever, right? The super heavy, the light, the rocket launcher, some of the other ones that are specialty units, they only come in 5-star, right? So that means when you click on it, you won't get a 4-star or anything like that to be able to upgrade and get the 5, 5.5, 6, so forth and so on. Those rocket launchers, those super heavies, they only come in the 5. The planes will be like that. Every last one of them will only be 5s, which means that the chance of those 5s are very, very rare. You guys done the card pulls before, and they're very rare. So they're not going to come quickly, guys. They're just not. Now, to upgrade them, you have all of these packs to be able to buy, and you can also start by doing campaigns. So the campaign mode will have an airplane campaign and then a regular campaign. And once you work your way up, you'll be able to get, ammunition and stuff, buy that out every 3 days and such. So that's not really the difficulty, but these are one of the packs that you can see. Now, right off the bat, we have a wheel, and it's for her. So, yeah, you're going to want to max spin that because of two things that I see on here. Well, actually three things. Most of the stuff on here is good. One, because it has the ammo and the components and stuff to be able to upgrade it. But the main reason I see it is her statutes and this 5-star right here. You see it. It's going to give you special Air Force components right here that are 5-star to where you can pull a 5-star each time. You get like a bunch of those. Yeah, that's going to be pretty sweet. I mean, you would need what? 3 spins to be able to get your 50 to go ahead and get that one. So let's say that you spun this all the way up until 100. You have the potential of getting 4 or 5 of these 5-stars. So yeah, the lucky wheel. So here we go, guys. We got to buy a pack. We have to log in for 7 days and build our Air Force hangars. We need 3. We need to hit this lucky wheel, and we're going to be on our way. All right. And of course, we can always buy. These ones are not worth that much, but Soaring Ambitions and Air Force Heroes right here, you'll be able to buy, and the one above it also the ammunition. So you can see here that they're going to add additional packs to be able to get each and everything at a cost. Yes, sir. All right, let's jump now into the airplanes. All right, you guys wanted some more information about them. I know that I talked before, but I got some screenshots this time, guys. Okay, so here are the Liberty bombers. All right, they can deal continuous AoE damage up to 7 grids. I said 5 grids last time. It's 7 grids. 7 grids all the way around. Okay, and just so you can see some of these level 200s, just so you can see like kind of like, I know this is baseline, but you know, like how powerful really are they? Here you go. 391k and 277k durability. And they have things called stability and maneuverability. But the crew is 12 personnel on these big bombers, so pretty heavy. But that's what the Liberty has. Here we have the Martyr's Watch bomber that's going to say deals more damage than bombers from any other camp. This is the one that I said would, when I flew over, it would bomb from far away and hit, and it was a pretty good unit. However, the firepower is 261k and 197 on the durability. So let's go back so you can see. So 391k for the big bomber. This one is 261k, but it's very concentrated, so it hits, right? All right, let's go to our Vanguard bomber right here. So the Vanguard bombers can simultaneously deal damage to any units within the same map grid. This is the one where I talked about it, you know, it kind of tracks the unit and hits it or whatever, right? 334k on the firepower and 191 on the durability. So for this bomber that's concentrated, 334k, this one's only 261, and this is 391, but this one is an AoE damage. So that's why I said, to me, guys, all the way upgraded, it seemed like the Vanguard was the way to go. That's why I said that, okay? Let's go into the fighter planes, all right? We have the Liberty. Superior firepower to fighter planes from other camps. So this one has a lot of punch to it whenever they get in fights between other fighters in the air or whatever. So yeah, definitely good. 392k on that firepower. Next up, the Martyr's Watch. Superior maneuverability to fighter planes from the other camp. So this one, once again, maneuverability. You're going to hear that stability and maneuverability a lot whenever you start enhancing your planes. 393k. So look at that. About the same. One is just going to be firepower. The other one's going to be maneuverability, so probably more like the accuracy of it. And then we have the Vanguard fighters. Superior intercept to fighter planes from other camps, the intercept. So we have 392k. So all of them right about the same. However, the durability of the Vanguard seems to be quite a bit more with the, the fighter plane from Martyr's Watch being the least. So the intercept of this one is only 108 120 on the Liberty, and 132 on the Vanguard. So it's very fast. It intercepts. It gets a lot of hits in. I don't know. I played it. I personally like the Vanguard. So there you go, guys. That's what you got. That's what I like the most, okay, about them. So yeah. Anyway, let's watch this real quick. This was a short little clip. So this is the modifications in landscape mode. As you can see, just some of the basic ones. You have durability, firepower, but they're going to talk about maneuverability, right? They're going to talk about right here some more maneuverability and also stability. So you're going to notice this theme going on where they're constantly going to have this maneuverability and stability, and they're going to enhance on top of it. And that is going to be the way that they move, so that whenever they swoop and they turn and they do all these different things, when they're trying to fire off on a target, it's going to be a little bit better or whatever. So those are a couple things to keep in mind, but some basics on the modifications. All right, guys. Now, let's go over what the best officers are for them. Okay. So here we go. Here is our Golden Pixie right here. Golden Pixie is going to be a bomber officer. So let's look at some of her stats. So right here we have increases bomb speed of bombers by 15%. So we have speed from her. We have attack damage. This is pretty basic on a passive skill. Attack damage increases the firepower of a bomber unit by up to 30%. So just the bomber unit, and the stability of the bomber unit by 20%. And then we have our maxed out skill right here, which is some speed. And then it gives 1 additional bombings after performing 4 of the bombings. So it swoops, it bombs, swoops, it bombs, swoops, it bombs, and you're going to get an extra one. So not like an extra grid like Antonina, but you're going to be able to get an additional bombing, so that could be definitely useful. However, she is the only officer for bombing right now, okay, guys? Because next up, after Pixie, we're going to have the guy. All right, let's go ahead and get into him. So we have Wings of Glory right here. His first skill right now is going to be anti-aircraft firepower by 5% for 20 seconds each time units shoot down enemy planes. Can be stacked 5 times. So a lot of anti-aircraft, a lot of fighting in the air. He's more of a fighter plane type guy. All right, 15%. And his passive skill is going to be attack damage. Go to the next one. Raises fighter plane unit firepower by up to 30%. And jamming capabilities of up to 20%. So it's going to jam the radar. And then, of course, we have the final one, which is his last skill unlocked, which is the anti-aircraft of 20% for 20 seconds. Each time units shoot down enemy planes, can be stacked up to 5 times. So the duration is much, much longer. Anyway, guys, this is a quick look at your airplanes and also your officers that are taking place. Till next time, guys. Peace.